The Easter Story. The arrival in Jerusalem. As the time of Passover approached, Jesus entered Jerusalem riding on a donkey. He was greeted by crowds waving palm branches and shouting, "Hosanna! Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord." People celebrated him as their long-awaited king, though many of the religious leaders were uneasy about his growing influence. Matthew 21. The Last Supper. On the night before his arrest, Jesus gathered with his closest disciples for a meal, now known as the Last Supper. He broke bread and shared wine with them, saying they represented his body and blood, soon to be given for their forgiveness. During this meal, he also humbly washed his disciples' feet and spoke of the betrayal that was coming. Luke 22. The Garden of Gethsemane. After supper, Jesus went to pray in the Garden of Gethsemane. He knew he was about to die and was deeply troubled and sorrowful. He asked God if the coming suffering could be taken from him, but ultimately submitted, "Not my will, but yours be done." Meanwhile, Judas, one of his own disciples, arrived with soldiers to betray him with a kiss. Mark 14. The arrest and trials. Jesus was arrested and taken before the Jewish council, where he was falsely accused and mocked. The next morning, he was brought to the Roman governor, Pontius Pilate. Though Pilate found no reason to condemn Jesus, the crowd, stirred by the religious leaders, demanded his crucifixion. Pilate washed his hands of responsibility and handed Jesus over. Luke 22:23. The way to the cross. Jesus was beaten, mocked, and crowned with a wreath of thorns. Weakened by the torture, he was forced to carry his cross through the streets toward Golgotha, the place of execution. Along the way, Simon of Cyrene was pulled from the crowd to help carry the heavy wood. Luke 23. The crucifixion. At Golgotha, Jesus was nailed to the cross between two criminals. The soldiers divided his clothes, and people who watched hurled insults at him. Above his head hung a sign, "Jesus of Nazareth, King of the Jews." Darkness covered the land for 3 hours, and with a final cry, "It is finished," Jesus gave up his spirit. John 19. The burial. A man named Joseph of Arimathea, a quiet follower of Jesus, asked Pilate for his body. Jesus was carefully wrapped in linen and laid in a new tomb carved into the rock. A heavy stone was rolled across the entrance, and guards were posted to prevent anyone from tampering with the body. Mark 15. The women at the tomb. Early on the third day, some women, Mary Magdalene, Mary the mother of James, and Salome, went to the tomb with spices to anoint Jesus' body. But when they arrived, they found the stone rolled away and the tomb empty. An angel appeared, telling them, "He is not here, he has risen." Luke 24. The resurrection appearances. Jesus began to appear to his disciples and followers, showing them his hands and side to prove he was alive. He met 2 travelers on the road to Emmaus, appeared in a locked room, and even shared a meal of fish with them. His message was clear. The scriptures had been fulfilled, and forgiveness and new life were now offered to all. John 20:21. The Great Commission. Before ascending to heaven, Jesus gathered his disciples and gave them a mission. "Go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them and teaching them to obey all I have commanded." With a promise that he would be with them always, Jesus ascended, leaving his followers to spread the good news of his resurrection to the world. Matthew 28.
On this blessed day of Easter, may your heart be filled with hope, renewal, and joy. Easter reminds us that no matter how dark life may seem, light and new beginnings are always possible. Just as Christ rose, we too can rise above challenges with faith and courage. May this season bring peace to your soul, love to your home, and strength to your spirit. Embrace forgiveness, spread kindness, and cherish every moment. Let Easter inspire you to grow, to believe, and to live with purpose. Wishing you a joyful, meaningful, and blessed Easter celebration.